Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Falcons will boot it away to start the game. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will be first on the attack. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Pryor. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
This time they'll go to the running game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So Air Force's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. It's Thorne. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking for room. It's Thorne. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
The Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Past the 45. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Finds a man on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. Stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Caught in the backfield, it stops. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they'll get off one. before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down. Short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the ground, it stops. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Aztecs in the hurry up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now on 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll give it to him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He'll throw it. Caught close to the marker, it's Nicholson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Thorne. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. a play not only to get football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Past the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
The sure hands. It stops. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback running on the draw. There he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Landry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Going to swing it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Rossi. At the 35, he's loose. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Gibbs. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Falcons in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the option. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Rossi. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Rides the back on the option to give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun. Got his man on the outside. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him, too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the outside. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the catch. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the 1st down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up some.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Motion from the back. Going to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Here's the handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Aztecs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they did tack on the extra point.
San Diego State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Rossi. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He'll toss it. Makes him talk to the hand. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls out.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loss of 3. Brings up 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they're turning it on. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've
found a seam on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, San Diego State.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
San Diego State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gibbs. At midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Pulls it in. It's Rossi. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And how frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down and more. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. The offense changing the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A very play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the third down pass in. After a good deflection by the defense.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On fourth down, going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't complete the long. Oh, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen.
Breaks into the open. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On first and 10 from the 38.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive gains.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Big fullback's got it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Rossi. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Falcons are flying down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run the option. Finds the crease at the 20. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
29 Philly.
Calls his own number. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Okay,
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Marches ahead. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Falcons! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very...
Turns on the Jets. 10. Touchdown, Aztecs. Once he got some room, it was over.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today.
And just leaving no doubt in this one, right? 4th down, they've got the lead, running the ball and picking up the first. They're going to ice this game.
You talk about 2-minute drills. This is how you end the ball on an offensive 2-minute drill when you're winning. Run the clock out, run the football, be physical, watch it go to zeros.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll be knocked out of bounds a couple of yards short, and that's a stop for the defense. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now